live from the Dunkin Latte Lounge.
Hey, yo, what's going on? I'm Josh Martinez from Z100, New York's #1 hit music station, inside of our Dunkin Latte Lounge with our guest, Almost July.
Hello.
Take a seat, have a seat,
Thank
relax,
you, thank you.
chill. Let's get to know you a little bit. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Connecticut.
What part?
Monroe.
Where's that?
Exactly. No, that's like, I don't know if you guys know where Fairfield or Stamford is. It's like a half hour, 45 minutes from there. So
Okay.
nice and small town. There's about as many people in this room live there. That's the population. So yeah, man, nice and thriving metropolis kind of place.
Who were your musical inspirations while you were growing up?
Growing up, it was a lot of pop punk music, so like Blink and Green Day and bands like that, and then slowly morphed into kind of electronic music and and indie bands and things like that. So it took a weird turn, but it was kind of all over the place for a while.
When you mention indie bands, who specifically comes to mind for you?
At the moment, probably the favorite band and like most influential to me is like the 1975. So like indie-ish, we'll call it.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think in 1975.
No, I know. I wanted to save myself.
What were your opinions on Maddie Healy and Taylor Swift?
I don't know. I feel like I can get in trouble with this one, but
I'm setting a trap.
Is that what it is? This is all an elaborate thing. I don't know, man. It could go. I mean, now he's with Travis. She's with Travis Kelce, so
Allegedly, yes.
allegedly. I don't know. Yeah. But hey, man. Yeah, I don't know.
How many siblings do you have?
I have one, and he was just in the back room. My brother Chris over there.
Okay. I was gonna ask who's your favorite sibling, but you only have one.
Yeah, so I got off easy.
Yeah. Well, the answer is you don't have a favorite.
I don't have a favorite.
Yeah,
There you go. Thanks.
But when at what point in your life did you realize that you wanted to make music kind of a career thing for you?
It was early on. Like I'd been like in piano lessons and stuff as like a little kid, and just since then, it's probably like around 7 or something like that. It's always kind of been music since then. So I don't know. I guess I was lucky early on to know what you wanted to do before. You start with college and like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm going to do this or that, and so I feel like I got lucky in that sense.
One of the best things about music is that obviously it's timeless. Like I've recently discovered Leonard Skinnerd.
Oh, right on.
Right? Like Freebird is so dope. Like
Yeah.
Freebird is such a dope song.
And you get to turn a different age by the end of it.
Yes.
Yeah,
My
right on.
beard got 3.5 inches longer the first time I heard it.
Right on.
Has there been any artists that you recently discovered that are from kind of 20 plus years ago?
Yes. I think probably the last band that I discovered that was like that was probably In Excess or Yaz or one of those 80s bands from like way back in the day. One of those like kind of new wave kind of Euro trash kind of thing.
So growing up, what music was played around the house?
A lot of Carpenters music, which was tough. I mean, I wasn't a big Carpenters fan, but that was Fleetwood Mac was another one which I loved. Loved Fleetwood Mac. I don't know, yeah, kind of that kind of singer-songwriter stuff from the 70s, and then, weirdly, my dad was into AC/DC, so it just made no sense.
Eclectic music, that's what it is.
Eclectic music, you got it.
So from a songwriting standpoint, are you a notes on your phone kind of guy for lyrics or more of a voice memo guy?
Kind of both, probably more voice memo. Like the way I've been doing it is like I'll produce everything, kind of just something small first, like just to get like a track and like a feeling together first, and then it's to the voice notes and kind of figuring it out from there. So I guess it's a hybrid kind of thing.
So from a production standpoint, obviously you're on the come up, so you're doing a lot of stuff on your own.
Yep.
What do you use program wise to kind of get a lot of your stuff down?
The main thing I use is Logic right now. So Logic Pro and a hybrid of other things. So like I grew up using Pro Tools like in the music thing, and then slowly got into Logic.
You mentioned college earlier. Did you graduate college or no?
I was there for 8 months.
High five.
Right on, man.
Shout out to college dropouts. We out here, baby. You know who doesn't have school loans?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
We don't.
I was going to say, did you go to college or no?
I went to the College of Staten Island.
Right on.
Who wooed? And why?
Wow. Wow.
No, I dropped out midway through my 3rd semester.
Nice.
Do you remember like the moment where it was like, nah, I'm good over here, dog. I'm out.
Yeah, it was about the minute I enrolled.
Okay, sweet.
It's funny. Growing up, I was never like a school person. Like, some people are just good at it, and I just was never good at it. And like even like kind of when they sit you in like whatever that little desk thing is, like it just felt like a prison to me from day one. So I knew college wasn't for me right away.
So my like come to Jesus moment, if you will. I was in a science class.
Okay.
And I wanted to be an actor.
Right.
And I'm like, why do I need this science class if I'm trying to be an actor? And I literally got up and just walked out and went to Bursar. And I was like, hey, I want to drop out. Yeah. And they were like, are you sure? Right. I was like, I have never been sure of anything in my life, lady. What do I have to do? She's like, just don't show up. We'll email you.
Yeah.
And it was that simple.
Wow, and they just were good after that.
They don't care about you.
Wow.
What was your dropout process like?
I mean, I remember I guess it was kind of subtle. I remember taking the final. I did it. I probably was in and out of there for like 2 minutes. I like signed my name. I was like, thanks for nothing. Peace. Took off, and then I got a letter being like, you need to do better. And I was like, I'm just going to leave. And that was kind of it.
You not enrolling in the next semester was your way of being like, I'm done.
Yeah, I was done from day one over at the school. And weirdly, like where I went to school in Connecticut for college for, I don't know, the 2 minutes I was there, it was almost looked like they redid a prison kind of. So it was just, from like just getting there was just.
Was it like Southern Connecticut State University?
You're close.
Damn right I am. What school was it?
WestCon.
Got it. Close enough.
So shout out to WestCon.
Yeah, you did nothing for him. In the grand scheme of kind of the music career, was the dropping out of college your last straw to be like, okay, now I'm definitely going to go into this full time?
Yeah, I remember shortly after that, I was kind of like, if I'm going to do something with my life and do something in music, this has to be the time to do it. And I want to go 110% in this and just make a go of it and see what happens.
Do you have anything in particular that motivates you to stay within the music industry? Because let's be honest, it's cutthroat, right? All of entertainment is cutthroat. It is not easy. Do you have anything that kind of keeps you moving forward?
Yeah, just a lot of the bands that I watch on YouTube or something. It's almost like I used to skate a lot, skateboard, and it's tough trying to get back on the board after you broke your ankle 9 times. So just a lot of videos of artists that you want to be like, and just kind of diving into that. At least an hour a day I do it just to keep my mind okay, this is where I want to go, and this is what it looks like. So it's not I have to re-envision this and kind of make it up for myself. There's kind of a roadmap that kind of helps with that, I guess.
Every single person in this room hits a creative wall. Yep. We all do it. Whether it's at work, whether it's in your personal life with a hobby. How do you kind of get through that creative wall, if you will, when it comes to songwriting specifically?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. For me, I'll always start with production. So, if the first idea is kind of I'm not feeling this, or this is kind of garbage, or I don't know, maybe nothing's coming out, I'll sit on Spotify for a few minutes and just go through a couple, many different genre-based things just to get different ideas, and then kind of restart from there and see if 90% of the time something else comes out. If nothing else, I'll just leave and then try it again tomorrow. But yeah.
What's been one of your favorite moments on social media so far?
Favorite moments on social media so far? Discovering filters. That was a big one, right? I don't know, man. I think just being able to reach out and connect with people is probably my favorite thing. It's been really cool just hearing from people who like the music or like the band and being like, hey, you guys are awesome. And there's no other way we could have connected with people like that. So it's been great.
Well, you know what? Let's hear some music, shall we? One more time, show some love. Almost July.
Myself out on the ledge, but then you run whenever we start talking. You said I shouldn't kiss and tell, but then your friends say that you're best without me, without me. 2 a.m. online, you tell me I'm on your mind. Stayed up texting you all night. As long as it feels right, gonna do it again. Right back where we began. Tell me why do we try if I'm not really your type? If I'm not really your type. Myself back in your bed, and I should go, but something pulls me back in. best without me, without me. At 2 a.m. online, you tell me I'm on your mind. Stayed up texting you all night, as long as it feels right. And we'll do it again, right back where we began. Tell me, why do we try if I'm not really your type? Now I'm back in your bed, I don't wanna do it again. I'm falling back in, I'm not really your type. Now I'm back in your bed, I don't wanna go back again. I'm falling back in, I'm not really your type. At 2 a.m. online, you tell me I'm on your mind. Stayed up texting you all night, as long as it feels right. Then we'll do it again, right back where we began. Tell me, why do we try if I'm not really your type? If I'm not really your type.
Thank you. All right, so I planned this elaborate set change, if you will, while I was coming up with this set, and it looks like. Thank you.
These sleepless nights are getting old. I think that I'd rather stay home. I don't feel right as I'm locked into my phone. I seem alright, but I don't think you know that I'm falling to pieces, always strung out. You told me to fake it, and nobody doubts that it seems really simple, but it breaks me apart. I just wish it was easy, 'cause I feel so far holding on all alone, and I don't know why I'm sending these texts that still get no reply. Holding on all alone, and I'm unaware I've wasted my night, hung up on things unsaid. I should sleep, but I won't, 'cause I'm sure tomorrow I won't feel the same. These sleepless nights are getting old. I thought I'd find some way I could cope, and I don't feel right, 'cause I'm depending on my phone. I seem alright, but I don't think you know I'm falling to pieces, always strung out. You told me to fake it, and nobody doubts that it seems really simple, but it breaks me apart. I just wish it was easy, 'cause I feel so far holding on all alone, and I don't know why I'm sending these texts that still get no reply. Holding on all alone, and I'm unaware I've wasted my night, hung up on things unsaid. I should sleep, but I won't, 'cause I'm sure tomorrow I won't feel the same. I could sleep, but I don't, 'cause I'm sure tomorrow I won't feel the same.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, yo, what up? I'm Josh Martinez with Almost July.
What's up?
With our bonus Dunkin' Latte Lounge questions. So I'm going to put you on the spot.
All right, cool.
What is your Dunkin' go-to order?
It's kind of lame though. It's an iced coffee with 3 creams, 3 sugars.
That's not lame at all. I literally just get hot chocolate and a glazed donut.
Really? Somebody came up to me the other day and they're like, "Oh, I want this venti." And I was like, "Dude, I don't. It's like coffee with sugar and cream. I don't know."
Yeah, I do hot chocolate. I'm
All right, nice. You're not a coffee guy?
No. But if you had a chance to sit at a Dunkin' to have coffee with any one artist, dead or alive, for 60 minutes, whose brain are you picking? What artist?
Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard of a documentary on the Beach Boys that I haven't
Yeah.
seen yet. That's like this amazing thing, which takes you like behind the scenes of like when they put together like one of their most famous albums or whatever.
Oh, when they put pet sounds.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
exactly what you're talking about.
I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen the
It
documentary?
was great. Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
into music like that. But one more time, bonus questions with Almost July inside of our Dunkin' Latte Lounge.
Thank you, guys.
To see more videos like this, check out DunkinLatteLounge.com. And if you're posting on social, use the hashtag Dunkin Latte Lounge.